Welcome back to High Five Garage. I haven't recorded in a few days. There's a lizard. Oh, went into the garage. I haven't recorded in a few days, and I think today I will be recording, well, a little bit. But first, let's take the Bug for a quick spin. Haven't driven in a while. We just need to get the title for it and fix a few more things, which we haven't done, so it's just been sitting here. I don't know if it's going to start or not, but I guess we'll see, right? Ugh. The battery in it is not the best. If we sell it, I'll definitely get a new battery for it. Oh, she got me dead, unless I unplugged it. Let's see. Oh, no, we got lights. It's just been a second since I drove it. Normally, it'll do nothing, and then it'll start. Let's see. Here we go, here it goes. Come on, Bug, come on, Bug. Still started. It's weird, the battery will like say nothing, then it's all okay, we're gonna start. Just such a good car. So while I'm getting in the Bug, I'm gonna go get some coffee, go get some quick little breakfast, and then hopefully, if I'm up to it, I'm gonna start putting the 1977 bus motor back together, the 1.7, not 2.0. Everything hasn't came back in, but I do have enough to put the jugs back on, put the pistons back on, yeah, clean up the block a little bit, maybe paint some tins. That's what we'll do. We'll stop at O'Reilly's to get some more paint, some heat paint, and yeah. Two more things. I did get actually a like period correct radio for it, kind of, so I do need to put that in. A few things I did end up getting for this Bug that I didn't really video. Okay, first of all, there's the cap on the horn that we found in the bus. I did find a nice non-crunchy mirror, so that's kind of cool. I got a little boot for the shifter and a boot for the e-brake, so it looks a little bit cleaner in here. All right, we at O'Reilly's. Mission complete. Got some VHT engine enamel. Clean up those tins, put some paint on them. At least it'll be better and it'll look better. I thought about getting a color, but I didn't. I just went black. Just in case someone's picky, at least the motor is just a regular color. It runs, it drives, it'll be good. Okay, off to get coffee. Unfortunately, the bakery that I wanted to go to was closed. So let's go somewhere else where they couldn't get coffee. All right, we made it to Pinion Coffee House. I'm gonna get a quick latte, and then we'll get back to the house and start working on the motor. Okay, back at the house. Got my coffee fixed, got my little croissant fixed, and we're back at the house. I am putting the Bug in the backyard instead of sitting in the front, because I don't plan on doing anything to that for a minute. We still need to get a title for it, and doing it here is kind of a pain. I might try the Vermont thing. If you guys have any input on that, please let me know. The only video I might do on this soon is checking up on the lights, because I know a few of them went out, redoing the running boards. I did get a stereo for it, so install that, which would be nice, and then probably do the motor mounts. If the motor mounts were changed on this thing, it would be so much better to drive and it'd be great. Besides that, this one is roughly done, unless I decide to get crazy with it, but just a good car. Runs great. As much as I should work on the 60, I just don't want to. I want to get the bus running. So the bus is the priority now. Also, I actually did ride my bike yesterday. My friend Cruz helped me figure it out, I guess. I've never rode a bike, 30 years old. Never rode a bike before, and I finally figured it out, and it was a good time. So that was cool. It was cool. I might do a video of me just going out in the desert, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But still getting used to it, but I did ride it, and it's kind of fun. Welcome back to i5 Garage. We are obviously back at the house. And first step to putting a motor back together. Make sure it's good. Besides making sure that it's a good motor, it needs to be cleaned. Never start out, building something or putting something back in with it this dirty. It's out, clean it, make it look good. And then if you end up having any leaks, you'll be able to tell where they are. Step 1, cover up any holes so that dirt or grime or whatever doesn't get into the block. Of course, dirt, oil, motors, bearings doesn't mix. So really quick, I use this metal tape. It's really sticky and I think it'll keep stuff out. Did it on this side, just made a little cut so that the rod could stick out, and then hung it up. I'm gonna be cleaning the studs as well, but I can do that later. And then really quick, just put some rags where the lifters go. You can see, comes off pretty easy. So hopefully this won't be bad. From there, I'm gonna use whatever I can. I'm gonna use some brake clean, I'm gonna use some degreaser, I'm gonna use some scrubbies, I'm gonna use scrapers, a little bit of everything to get this block clean. I will not be painting this block, it's just gonna be its color. It's what it's gonna be. So let's get to cleaning. I'm gonna do this side, flip it, do the same thing, do the other side. Got the top all cleaned off on that side and started cleaning the front here just so I can get this sealed off and know that it's good. Looks really, really good. Now time to start working in all this junk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one side of the motor done. Came out nice and clean. Came out real good. Always clean the surface after you're done so there's no tape glue or anything like that. And then clean off the rod so that there's nothing on it. But then you go to this side and you realize how much of a difference it is. It's amazing how nasty these motors get. We're gonna get the bus right here. I want to get this thing ready so I can pull the trans out, see exactly how everything works with the motor with the automatic, and also clean underneath the bus so that it is here and not in the rocks, because I don't like working in rocks and pulling stuff doesn't work well in the rocks. So let's move the bus right here. right, time to do one of these. And done. This side is all done. Nice and clean. Still need to do the front of the block. It's kind of soaking with the greaser, so I'm gonna let that just soak. That did take a while. It is dark now, but the motor looks a million times better. It's gonna breathe a lot better, being it's air cooled. When we start it, it's not gonna smoke as much. There's a lot of positives to doing something like this, just taking the time to do it. When the motor's off the stand, I'm gonna clean out that area. I'm not gonna replace the seal because it doesn't look like it was leaking. No reason to. And then I'll also flip the motor around, clean the bottom, all the graded area down there. And then I think I'm just gonna take this off and repaint it really quick. You know, sand it down and repaint it because that's actually rusty. That's steel, so. Good day's work, still a lot to do. Tomorrow, I'll finish cleaning the motor and then start cleaning the jugs, which are over there. Get them ready to put the pistons back in with the new rings, hone them, put it back in, and then we'll have a pretty nice, fresh motor. It's about time, but the motor is done being cleaned, at least the top. Looks pretty good, almost looks brand new. So I'm definitely happy with that. Now I'm gonna flip it and do the same to the bottom. Yep, definitely a difference from that to that. Clean your motors, keep your motors clean. They'll like it, they'll drive better, they won't overheat, and they'll look better. It took quite a bit, but it's a lot cleaner. It's not perfect. Definitely, if I continue to do this, I want to invest in a dry ice blaster. I think they're expensive, but like this would have taken no time instead of scrubbing it for hours and hours, but came out good. And tomorrow we will start cleaning the jugs and putting the pistons back in. But that's gonna be on the next video. Like I've said in other videos, I just don't want to make videos too long so people just don't watch them. I want a video to have a point. I want it to be a stepping stone in the progress of the vehicle. I'm learning. This YouTube thing is new to me, and I'm so thankful for everyone who already has subscribed, comments, likes all the videos. It's really cool. Like always, keep it up and stay tuned for more content. High five out.